We're good. We're good. We're live. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to YouTube. Bet you didn't expect me to be back here again, you know? But here we are. Times how they change. Yeah. Do forgive the technical gremlins that I am no doubt going to experience. It's been what? Over 2 years now, I think. Working? 1 second, guys. I just need to check something. Yep, that's working. Okay. I haven't just been talking to myself for the last minute. That's good to know. Oh, any pretense of this being like, a professional thing is, about as professional as, a roadside calf, really. But hey, yeah, it's been just over 2 years. I think I started on Twitch in like January, wasn't it? Something like that. I think it was a post New Year thing that I did a couple of years back. So yeah, we are back on YouTube. Hopefully the whole layout up here looks okay. I may fiddle with that in the weeks to come, just until I find the right kind of balance again. Because obviously with Twitch I had to resize everything because I needed the chat display and all that on screen. And now I don't need that because the chat gets displayed when you watch this video later on YouTube. So it's brilliant. It doesn't need to be on screen. Very convenient. Also convenient, no ads. Isn't that great? Why did I leave YouTube? Remind me. The grass is always greener and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, Twitch has been alright, Twitch was a worthwhile experience, I think. But I have considered for a while now that it probably wasn't the right thing for me with streaming. It's like, it's alright if I'd suddenly picked up 50,000 viewers or something, but then again, I don't know if I could have managed that. That might have just been too much for my crazy, weird brain to, actually process. But enough talking and more. Yeah, I think. Yeah, everything looks all right. Yeah. Enough talking. More farming. Yeah. Back on. It's been renamed Oak Bridge Farm. It's Calmsden. It's always going to be Calmsden. Oxygen David said they renamed the map because they didn't want to attribute it to a real life location. It's like a bit late for that. It's been what, 3 years since this map was very first created. Like, that horse has left the stable. In fact, it's left the farm. In fact, it's gone on holiday to Peru. All right, that horse is long gone. But nevertheless, we are back, and it's good to see y'all. It's nice to be back. So, where were we last time, and what was happening? We were doing the mammoth harvests last time. We finished the pea harvest, and then we also had... do that. We also had a harvest on field 5 here that we did, and a harvest on field 2 that we also did. So, all in all, it was a very profitable time. In fact, do we have any of those? No, we got those. Excellent. Not really any contracts I want to be doing right now. It's root vegetables and spinach. It's not good. So no contracts we need to do. I will say I've done a little bit of tidying around the farm, but most stuff is as it was previously. So yeah. The bread factory is doing marvelously, shall we say? It's really doing well. The bread factory. The spinnery is also doing very nice. Not as fast as the bread factory by any means, but yeah, it's still going well, and the biogas plant is going to kick up a notch here because we now have a nice big tank of slurry and even some manure in here now. So yeah, we are cooking. But let me just show you the bread factory. So the bread factory has already produced all of this bread. That's 16, 20, 22 pallets already. Yeah, that's a lot. 22 pallets of bread at the prices for bread. What are the prices? Actually, what are the prices for bread, and when do we sell it? That is a good question. December, and nearly 6,000. So yeah, that's going to bring in some good money. And the spinnery is also doing very well as well. We now have 2 pallets of fabric from that. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead now and actually sleep the month because we are due a next month thing, and we have a lot of planting to be getting on with because we now need a lot of different crops. In fact, we need an awful lot of different crops. We need. Oh wow, that is 50,000 already, just from we're out of manure. That's fine. These are still going strong for now. And have we produced more bread? Oh yes. Oh my. Okay, that's a lot of bread. It's a lot of bread. How much bread? Oh wait, no, that was the that was the wrong button. That out TMR for the cows whilst we're here. Stuff, and then to the bread factory. That's the one we want. Oh, okay. Brace yourself, guys. We're gonna have a bread explosion here, I think. Still 22,000. Oh my lord, right. I think we're gonna earn a small fortune literally just from selling this bread. Look at all this bread. This production works amazingly quickly. Not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. These modded productions are always kind of a little bit questionable sometimes in their ability to produce things, but oh, more bread. Whoop. There we go. You, perfect. Any more bread? No, that's all the bread. That being said, guys, we are going to need a substantial amount of money because something cool has now dropped. We now have, where is it? This one here. We now have the Nexus pack. It has finally dropped, and I want it. In fact, I want several of these machines because this is an amazing thing. Literally amazing. We did have a modded multi-harvester thing in 22. It came out very, very late on. I believe we were on Palegny, the French map Palegny, and we gave it a try on that map. But this is the official multi-machine harvesting and everything else pack. It's very German. Nexet is a German company, and only the Germans could come up with something quite as just titanically crazy. It basically does everything. You can cultivate and seed, you can cultivate and drill, you can cultivate and weed, you can harvest both with a regular harvester and a corn harvester. You can spread slurry and seed or plant. You can also spray. I mean, look at this thing here, all right? 56-meter spraying unit right there, right? And this thing is... Oh, is that the harvester? Ah, that's the harvester header. So you would attach this and then attach one of these things. 15.2-meter working width on them. It's literally crazy. And then you've got like your planter and your seeder. Oh no, the seeder and your planter. And then this thing is a weeder. So you can put a weeder on there as well. This is like a disc harrow cultivator type thing, which I also think doubles as the slurry tanker. Yes. So you use this and you can disc harrow and slurry spread at the same time. And then you've got this thing here, which is a cultivator. Absolutely madness. Madness. And then you've got your seed hopper as well. So we're going to need some money because I want that. I want it. I want it real bad. Oh, hey, another pea harvester at a 60% sale. Where were you last month? Grr. That's annoying. Now I kind of want to buy another pea harvester and have two No. That would be a terrible idea, Lynx. I would be doing nothing but going from one to the next, to the next, to the next, and back again every single time. Oh. That being said, another TARDIS trailer might not be a bad idea, just so that we have extras to go around. Buy that 18,000? Yes, please. But as much as I want that harvester, no. If we do peas, we'll just do open field peas, you know. But speaking of actually planting, that is something we need to get on with, because I need wheat. I need to plant some wheat. That's what I need to do. Yeah, that's what we need to do here. We need to get the wheat planting going, and we also need to get the grass cutting going, so that we can get the silage production going. Lots to do. Let's get started. That with some slurry. Perfect. Right. Then find our seeding machine. Oh wow, okay. The fabric factory's been very busy over the month there. It's produced 2 rolls of fabric. Very nice. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in this big field here, I think, because we need plenty of it to make various products. That's a terrible angle to come in at. Perfect. Now, do we have any more bags of wheat? Probably not. See, if I had the Nexus pack, I could be doing a massive swath of this at the same time. Okay. AI worker. Okay, hire. Go, my friend, go! Meanwhile, this guy started on the field as well. These two fields are now fully stocked. Headland, one headland. Cool. Off you go, mate. What's he gonna do? Where's he gonna start? That is a very good question. Right. That being said, we need to also look into... And he's off, folks. Such a quick machine, isn't it? Okay, so let's take a look at our animals. How are they doing? We need to start doing something with this milk. And the meadow has still got plenty of grass in it. That's good. Okay. But yeah, we need to siphon off some of this milk. Leave that there. Around the front. Grab this little milk tanker. Probably not the best tanker in the world, but at least we can siphon off some of that milk to give ourselves some extra space. Milk. There we go. Oh my lord, that is a tiny, tiny capacity trailer. Can we currently use milk? Is it taken as an input anywhere? It's not. Do we need butter? We do if we want to make cake. We don't need it for that. We don't need it for that either. Okay, so the oats are finally done. That's good. I don't think we need it for anything else, do we? No, we don't. Okay, so we currently have nothing that can utilize this milk. Is there anything under productions that we could get to utilize this milk? Bakery, carpentry, cement factory, the dairy. I'm not quite sure what that first icon is there. That is a strange one. Down here, soybean factory. Ice cream factory. That takes milk. The question is it milk and eggs and sugar that we need for all of these, or just for some of these? Not sure. I suppose we could get one of these small dairies and just, you know, drop the milk in, just have it slowly produce something. They aren't the best, these. I will say, I like the inclusion of these small factories, but they really are pretty terrible in terms of their output. Maybe it'd be better just to sell the milk. What can we get for milk? And when is it best to sell it? Ooh. Actually, right now is pretty much a good time to sell it. sell everything is right up at the biogas plant though, so what we'll do is head on up to the biogas plant. But I think I'm going to change out this milk trailer for a different trailer just so that we don't have to make too many journeys. Come on now. Come on. Oh, this hill is quite ridiculous. Gate again. Marvellous. Alright. Let this be a lesson to you guys. Don't try to text and drive at the same time. It's never good. In fact, one second. That's better. much better. Right. Let's get this milk delivered, and then I'm going to trade in this tanker for one of the TARDIS tankers. Bad price actually with this milk. Yep. 18k, wow. Just from one tank load. That's actually really good. Yeah, if we can keep this milk production going, that's going to really help us rake in some money. Once we're driving over here, I'm just going to go for one of those. There we go. Hey there, babe. Yeah, so with YouTube, I don't need the chat active on the stream window because it's active as part of the YouTube stream. So I can enlarge the window and, you know, everything. I will probably, I was saying earlier, I'll probably redo how things are organised. Due course, you know. It's probably a lot of stuff I can get rid of. Right, let's sell this tanker. Back. Sell that. 18k, perfect. And we will replace it with this bad boy. to the farm. Perfecto. One thing you might also notice, guys, is that I actually finally turned traffic off. I was getting far too annoyed at running into the red car. Literally here, every single time I left the shop. It's like the game knew, you know? So annoying. But yeah, so I turned that off. There was only 2 cars, and they always seemed to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. Getting there. How's that guy doing? Is he still going? He's still going. He's done what looks like he's on his 3rd headland, actually. That's pretty good. Oh, come on. Don't do this. I think we're stuck in a tree. On a signpost. Naturally. Let's perfect. 8,000 litres. This is filled. We'll put this on a worker to take up to the sell point. This guy, set destination. Go. I hope he gets there alright. I really do. It's kind of really bad sometimes. Nice. Speeding along with this job, that's good. I do need this guy back at the farm, though. Well, that being said, I need to... What I actually need is John Deere to pull the baler. That's what I need. I need a bigger tractor. I need another tractor, not just a replacement. I need another tractor that's bigger. I actually need a bigger tractor for a while now, so... Hey, he actually made it through the gate this time. That is incredible. Good job, mister. Usually he takes a right turn at this gate instead of a left and gets stuck in the forest. It's very strange. This guy will just have to do the bailing for the time being. Unless I want to look at a forage harvester. No, not a forage wagon. I was talking about this last time, wasn't I? Getting a the forage wagon to pick up all of the grass. Yeah. Maybe. Certainly for the silage, I think that would be a good idea. Have have these things here. That's a fermenter, turns grass and hay into silage. That's not a bad idea. And this, oh, that's the TMR mixer. And then we've got the hayloft that turns grass into hay. This tree down. Also kind of put it maybe here, just behind the cow shed. There we go. Let's do that. Oh. Oh, that was a nothing. Okay, let's do that. And then we also want a forage wagon. Extra large with silage. Ah, just slightly not quite enough money to buy it yet. But we do have this guy here. Elk. Sell this and then hopefully buy ourselves a forage wagon. Oh yes, definitely. Definitely buy ourselves a forage wagon. 63k, yes please. That will do nicely. Right. This guy needs to come back home, so set destination. Of course, unreachable destination. Why did I think that I should be doing that? There we go. Okay. Now let's get ourselves this thing. Extra large with additive tank. Buy that. Well, let's get over to shop, grab this. So actually, wait a minute, no. This way. Set right. Get this guy working in the other field whilst we get the forage hut wagon. Sorry guys, my shoulders are a screaming mess today. More so than they usually are. Headland. Go, good sir. Actually doing really, really well for seeds at the moment. This is the guy. Right, to the store to grab our purchase. Purchase. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. That's the other guy back busy October month, I must say. Usually there isn't this much stuff going on the farm, but it's a lot of stuff. Lovely. 2%. Let's get another one just in case. I don't know how much this stuff is consumed, but no doubt use it, so it's not going to be wasted money by any means. Shame I can't hook up that other trailer there. Bring it back to the farm, but I don't actually need it just yet. Shame I can't use some of these tractors that are lying around there, to be absolutely honest. Very nice. We've got this field to deal with as well. I never did work out what was going on with the rice field with that one. I don't know if I need what I need to do with that. Can't actually remember at all. But we have some time before we have to plant it up with rice anyway, so it's not like it's an urgent requirement. Probably be better to use a smaller field for a rice plantation anyway, just so that it doesn't become just one thing, you know? All of this up. Very nice. It's doing a much better job than the baler, actually, to be honest. I mean, the baler could probably take 2 of these swaths into one, so it's going to take a little bit longer to kind of go back and forth, but I think in the end it's probably going to be better to do it this way than with the baler. At least we don't have to worry about picking up all the bales and then wrapping them and all that kind of stuff, you know? It's a much easier process. Let's just pause there a moment. Oh, drop this off. Like there. And right. What does this guy need to do? This guy will need to probably... yeah, we'll need to do some fertilizing. Yeah, we bought this field, didn't we? Maybe 13 and 14 would be good rice fields. That's a point. I wonder if I could get those. How much are those? 60,000 and 86,000. We could almost buy 13. Does rice doesn't have to be planted for a while, does it? Long grain rice, there it is, April. So yeah, we've got loads of time. In fact, we have substantial amounts of time. We'll know definitely have no problem buying that when the time comes, because we are going to have a lot of stuff to sell very soon. All of that bread to sell, which is going to do really nicely in a couple of months. Yeah, that's actually doing really well with the seed that he's been given. Right. Get this picked up as much as we can and come back and tidy that up later on. I just want to get as much in this and as I can and get it in the old fermenting silo. Hey Walker! Nice to see ya. Yes indeed, we are back on the YouTubes. Probably for good, to be honest. It's been something I've been considering for a while, and because whilst Twitch was not a bad platform, it wasn't really working out the way I had hoped, given the information I had gleaned initially. You know, I thought it was going to be a much better opportunity than it was, and you know, I don't regret my time on stream. It was worthwhile. Yeah, it was a worthwhile experience, but honestly, like I said in my announcement, Walker, I think YouTube is probably better. I'm not one of those huge channels. Maybe there's a small part of me that wishes that I was, but there's also a very large part of me that goes, yeah, that'll probably be a living hell for you. Considering that I work full time, and then trying to run a massive channel would be really hard going. So yeah, we're back on the tubes. Back on the tube. That's good. So work out armrest for myself here. Good. Good. Bit. Up. Next. Lovely stuff. Oh, someone's finished. Oh my lord. That is kind of crazy there, Walker. So, Snow Runner, new game plus mode, no recoveries, 2 times fuel prices. Yeah, that's not a cakewalk by any means. Goodness me, 2 times fuel prices. Oh my lord, that is gonna really bite in some regions. What is it? Is it a Moor that has really expensive fuel? I think Yukon had really expensive fuel, didn't it? I can't remember. Like, there was one particular region where the fuel was astronomical. even at regular prices. So at ×2, that's going to be a challenge. Made it to Tamir. Ah, maybe it was Wisconsin I was thinking. Yeah, but Tamir. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Tamir does have rather expensive fuel. I was. Isn't there a region in SnowRunner where the fuel is like 15 a litre or something like that? It's like ridiculous. It's like it's the only map in the entire game where it is that expensive. But it really does put the pressure on you. Yeah. But yeah, that's some good rules there. I do like the no recovery rule. I mean, I know it's not something that you can actually put into the game, because you can always recover. But it's I when I started my hard mode playthrough on SnowRunner, I didn't actually have that as an intention. It just kind of happened because I was unwilling to pay the price to recover my vehicles when they got stuck. I was just like, I'm not spending 8 grand to recover this vehicle. I'll go out and deal with it myself. And then it just became a whole thing on itself, you know. Kind of fun that way, really. Yeah, does add a level of challenge to the game for sure. Although by the looks of Season 8, it's going to, we're not going to need to put much challenge into the game because it's looking pretty good. I'm looking forward to Season 15. Very much so. I have been without SnowRunner, or should I say without new SnowRunner, for far too long now. When did we finish Phase 14? Was it before Christmas, wasn't it? Before Christmas, I'm sure. Yeah, because I think I made it a thing to finish Phase 14 before my break. So yeah, it will have been before Christmas. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say that they buffed the wrong truck in the Mac pack. It's like they should have buffed the Terra Pro, not the Pinnacle. That being said, the Pinnacle does look like a really good truck now, so I'm actually kind of interested in trying that out. Also, comically enough, if we look here in Farming Sim, look who it is. It's the Pinnacle. Pretty cool. Some nice options on it, actually. That would be a good truck to get at some point to replace the one we've got, or in addition. Definitely nice. Line of grass. Just realised that sounded really bad if I took that line out of context. Hey, next line of grass. Oh dear. Yeah. Suddenly we're slapped with an 18+ rating. Oh no, what have I done? Yes, indeed, they did. They did, Walker. I think it got added recently with the new content update, which is kind of nice actually. To have a few machines, even if I don't actually get around to using any of them anytime soon. It's nice to have them, you know? I feel like I want to get these little bits that were left over from last time as well, to be honest. Might be a good idea. What I should do is check on our stuff up, my friend. I should check. Oh, wow, okay. That was amazing timing. Let's go and, first of all, grab you some fuel, because you can't see the fuel gauge, but I can, and that is very low. So it's refill that. And whilst that's refilling, we need to buy some more seed. Just buy 4 bags. Perfect. Perfect. I think given how well it's doing at the moment, 1 full tank of seed will easily finish the rest of that field. I think this field on the right here, we're going to plant corn for next year, I think. Corn there, and this field here I'm not sure about yet. See where the mood takes us. And then I'm going to buy 13, 14 and make them into rice paddies for long grain rice. That's what I'm going to do. See, we've got a plan. Hopefully the bread sale and also the fabric sale, when that comes around, will allow us to fund such expensive things. It is going to be expensive. Cost a lot of money. Lots and lots of money. It's full. Almost a full bag left over. Time's going nicely today. Excellent. Good stuff. Might actually get onto the bread sale today. It would be nice to get onto the bread sale. I think once the field is planted and the grass is picked up, that's kind of all we need to do. Just hire there, let him get on with his stuff, get back to the grass. He'll find his place. The workers are actually not that bad. You know, not that bad to be fair, so I'm sure it won't be disastrous. Certainly can't be any more disastrous than when my harvester ended up in a tree. Still don't understand how that happened at all. sort of weird bug there. Hey, no problem, Walker. I think I just for my own sanity, I need to pick up these little strips that have been missed. These 3 lines across the field here are actually going to drive me clinically mad if I don't pick them up. They just look terrible, you know? Grief. Oh wow. Okay, I thought this trailer only had a 200,000 limit. Like the trailers, but no, it's even more. It's 250,000. Must be about 250,000. Which really are quite obscene trailers. Yeah. But for streaming purposes, like I said, they are actually glorious. Don't mind a little bit. Just looks so bad. Again, we ain't getting very much grass from any of them, so just gonna leave it. Go back to the actual picking of grass. I do hope this this fermenter has a good capacity because it's going to need it. The amount of grass we're going to be dumping in it. Go. Can we get the headland in here before it fills up? That is the question. Oh, right, there we go. Okay. So, on another subject, guys, let me tell you about the house. As you can see behind me here, nothing much has happened in terms of the state of the office, or my streaming room, whatever we happen to be calling it. Not a lot has happened. Still in the process of unpacking an awful lot of stuff. We are making progress, though. It's all little baby steps, to be honest. Myself and Natalie realised that we had absolutely destroyed ourselves, basically, over the last couple of weeks, where we did like literally everything in such a short space of time. We literally. Oh. Can you not? Come on, I trusted you and you've made a fool out of me. What are you doing? Put yourself back over here and get to seeding. Where are you going, sir? You've done the headlands. Oh my lord. Right, turn the headlands off. Okay, then it's not going to get confused with trying to do the headlands, because it's already done them. Get back to work. Good sir. Your work starts right here. That's it. That's it. Line yourself up. Huzzah, I think. Hey, there he goes. Can't trust these workers, you know. And I was just singing their praise as well, you know. I was literally just saying, he'll figure it out and get to work. Goes to show, you literally cannot put any faith in them at all. It does not work. Oh well, at least he's, oh, hey, we're full, okay. Let's go and dump this in the fermenter. 260,000 actually, not 250. That is kind of insane. Oh, wait a minute. Going through that gate there. Is it something with this field as well? Should. Now I wonder, can I fermenter hay silage, grass silage, go, and can I then set that to distributing? Because that will fill up the mixer, obviously. But will it also fill up the biogas plant? That would be really interesting, actually. Uh-oh. Oh no, it's only got a 50,000 litre capacity. Ah, that's not good. Ah, darn it. Okay. It depends how quickly this runs through its cycle, really, doesn't it? Indeed, that is. I wonder if I can get the rest of that field in the back of this now. 1,000 litres of grass off that field. Sound unreasonable. You know? It's not as big as this field. Still an awful lot here. Just have to see how much of this I can get back. But I actually found out what my glitch problem was that I was having a few weeks back, and it's because I had so much grass on the ground. The game basically couldn't process it anymore, and crashed every single time. Had too much grass. Struggle, but even if I can get most of this up, it's better than nothing. I could get half of these rows up, that would be good. Then I can, when we skip forward a month, I can refill the fermenter and then come and pick the rest of this up. That's the plan, because I won't have to. At least I don't think I'll have another grass cut between now and New Year, because grass will October, so it'll grow one stage in November and then stay like that. Maybe. I don't think it grows like December, January, February. At least I don't think it does. I might be wrong. Such a vibrantly kind of reddy orange tree. That tree line over there is more kind of what we have in the UK as opposed to the cherry blossom tree that we have there. Way too bright. Okay. 250,000. We're quite going to get all of this row, but we'll get most of it, it says. Hoping that the tank fills up slower than it actually is. 57, 258, 9. Oh, it's going to be, oh yeah, really close to finishing that row. That's cool though. I think we should be able to get what's left in the back of this thing for later. In fact, what we could possibly do is just pick that up with the baler and make hay. Oh, we'd have to ted it first though. Have to ted it first, I think. That's fine, we can... Right. Leave that there for now. How is our... doing? Doing alright. What we actually need to do is fertilise that field. Fertilizer spreader. Oh. Fence post. Have our fertilizer spreader over here so we can fertilise those crops. Probably do another one of these. Yeah. So, right. This guy. Fertilise this field first, and the other one, dead quick, because we will have plenty of time to fertilise this field up here. That one is fully fertilised already. Wow. That's really good. Okay. Planting calendar, that's what I want. So, week going in now, that'll be ready next August. So that's going to be a while before we get that. But, I wonder if I could do like some sugar beets. Sugar cane would also be fun, but it's very un-British. Soybeans would be good. Actually, pretty much anything would be good, you know. Pretty much any crop we could put to use right now. But the long grain rice in April, we definitely need planting that. And the corn is also in April, and we definitely need that because this will... Yeah, long grain rice and honey. Hopefully we should have some honey by the time that comes around. And then corn flour, which we can make into corn tortillas. Yes. And then obviously the wheat into whole wheat flour into whole wheat bread. Perfect. I don't think we'll bother with cakes, to be honest. It's a lot of work but not a lot of reward. Let's see now, how much honey do we actually... we don't have an awful lot of honey. Let's say... Oh, it says raw honey. I thought, for a moment there, I thought that said runny honey. And I was going to laugh. But no, it says raw honey. There. Also, instead of these fields over here, instead of 13 and 14, I suppose I could also make these fields down here into rice fields. I don't know what they're like. Are they very steep? Oof. Yeah, they are very steep, actually. That'd be hilarious making these into rice fields because the water would just go whoosh. Yeah, also there's fences between them and everything, so it'd be really inconvenient to do anything with those ones. I could always buy field 2, I suppose, as well, but I've never liked... Ooh! Excuse me. I've never liked field 2 because it's so small. Not small, awkward to get to. That's what I meant to say. This guy should be pretty much done here. Perfect. Doing there, mate. Sorting himself out there. We will definitely need some more fertilizer. So let's get some more of that. Perfect. Oh. Oh, my old bones are so bad. So bad these days, you know. Right, you know what? I'm just going to do it myself because this guy is going to spend 6 million years turning around here. see exactly where I've got to go. Let's just do it. Stuff. Get him over to the shop, get this refilled. I hope we do have enough fertilizer to finish this field. Just noticed how low we are at the moment. I think we're almost done. Yet to do. That is, yeah. Perfect. Right. The store, my good man. Post haste. Perfect. Oh, is that our seed guy finished? It is indeed. Look at that. One beautiful wheat field. Excellent. Excellent. This guy up. Hopefully the next time we do some seeding, we might actually be using the next app pack. That would be really cool if we could get our hands on that, but we need like 2 million. It's not cheap. But it'd be fun to do the wheat harvest with it. Be interesting. I might even take out a loan just so that we can use it, you know, but we'll see what we can do first. Right, where am I going? I don't actually think we can do anything else right now. Fill this guy, but it's not important that we do the fertilizing right now. Leave that until the next month. Let's at least refill. There we go. Perfect. Excellent. Yeah, because what I really want to do is I want to get through to sell month. I want to get through to bread month, basically, is what I would like to do today. Just to see how much money we've got for our next project, you know? So park this guy in the field. because we've got like nearly 12 months to do anything else. So that's all done. This is working nicely. In fact, I'm just going to. Did I do that? Grab those pallets of wool and throw them in the spinnery here. So they are up and going, you know? I want no downtime. At least as little downtime as possible. So all of you have to go here. So, yes, even you, little dipsqueak at the end there, I see you. Perfect, 5,000 litres of wool. Going good. Okay. And let's just back the calculator now. Perfect. Okay. Was there anything else that needed doing before I move forwards? I don't think so at this point in time. Because what I'm looking for is December for the bread. And the fabric was April. Yeah, so we're at our lowest point here at the moment. So we need to go through. Oh, and peas. When are the peas good to sell? We have 90,000. Oh, November. Okay, so sell the peas next month. Good to know. Okay, so let me go and get that trailer from the shop. So that we can fill it with peas for sale. In fact, why don't I leave that until the next month? Let's just go. Sleep. Marvelous. Marvelous. Dark start to the month. Start with headlands. Do that. Go, my friend. Go. Building up my wool empire. Oh my. Lights on to the store. It's spooky at night, or in the early hours of the morning. Is it me, or is FS25 the night time or the early morning so much darker than 22? Maybe it's just Calmsden, but this feels way darker than other maps, you know? Maybe it's just my imagination. One does never know. Okay. Grab this trailer and fill it up with some peas. Sail. Just make a very nice profit. Cover. To the farm again. Da, 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 da. Oh, I am sorry for all the yawns, guys. I am nothing if not tired. I think when I eventually get another holiday, which is coming up in May, I will probably just take several days off just to sleep. You know? Like I am missing a lot of a lot of hours of sleep, shall we say. Go. Green peas. Fantastic. That guy's doing a good job on that field. Those fields are growing again, goodness me. Right. Those fields are cultivated. Anything decent in the sale? Oh, that pea harvester's still there. Ultra S series. 420 horsepower is its top. That's not bad, but I honestly don't think that is much bigger. No, it's not. It's not bigger at all. Alright, never mind. Prices for peas. Oh, it's changed. Has it? Farm Bay store. 1 and 2. Which one is that? Ah, it's these ones here. Actually, that is not a bad price. 3, 4. Yeah. Let's just go for it. We need money. We need the money. We need so much money. It's quite ridiculously silly. I have the opposite problem in Farming Sim to what I have in real life, and that is that in real life I fret about spending any amount of money, and in Farming Sim I spend it before I've even earned it. It's the opposite how I work usually, because yes, because I can. Ooh. going to bed soon. I'd be having another coffee after this stream, guys. Me, I am tired. Right. I think it's down. It's the bale sell point, so that's. Which point? Yeah, there's basically nothing in it, so this is fine. £3 per 1,000 litres. That's not going to do anything to our total. Bees. 308,000. That is very, very, very good. How much would a bigger truck? Oh, interesting. The Valtra S series is actually a large tractor. 138,000 for a 420 horsepower tractor is not bad. I just kind of wish it was maybe 450 to 500 horsepower. How much would a tractor in that bracket set us back? Oh, we'd probably be looking at one of these kind of things. $294,000. 400 brake horsepower. Is that better than the Valtra S? 420 for 288, and that's brand new. 138. Yeah. No. We're going to buy that. That is a good purchase, I think. It's got a sunroof. Don't need a sunroof though. Panoramic windows. Interior design, main colour. We could pick a nice Sarnage blue. Is that a Sarnage blue, or is that more of a... This one is a Sarnage blue. That's probably more of a Sarnage blue, isn't it? Yeah. Extra 5,000 for the paint scheme. I think that's fine. That'll take us down to 250-ish, just less than 250. Don't need that. Yep. That looks good. Purchased. Bing bang boo da boom. Lovely. Right. What's this guy doing? Is he finished? No, he won't be finished just yet, surely. Oh wow, he actually is. That's actually incredible. He'll have to go back to the shop. Some more fertilizer. But at least we've got the first stage done. That's half the battle. And I think we'll have a quick check on the price of the bread. If that is still looking like a next month thing, we will skip forward. Bread. 5.8. Yeah, it's pushing that price, but it's still going to be better next month. So let's just any decent contracts. No. Okay. Cool. Time to go. Time for some bread selling. I think this is really where we're going to make some money. Oh, hey. Oh, another... the other type of TARDIS trailer. And the good old grape harvester. Certainly don't need that right now. Right, let's have a look at the price of bread. Ooh, 2.9 at the garden centre. Yes, please. Alright, we need to get that loaded up. Just going to push the time up a little bit so that we can... see what we're doing. In fact, we're going to use our new tractor. Lovely stuff. It's not even that badly maintained, to be honest. It's still got 2/3 of its maintenance bar, so that is very reasonable. Good looking little tractor. Little. Actually the biggest one we've got now, which is superb. Morning. Right. Okay. Grab our trailer, load up bread, check the best price, and head on out. Made even more bread. Okay. Guess we better just start loading this up. We're gonna have to be reasonably tidy with this stacking job. If I go for a run down this side first. Over there. There. Perfect. So that I can start cack-handed way of stacking a trailer ever, but I will get there. nicely. That way. Strap those down so they don't move, and then I can start throwing these ones on top. Much bread. So much bread. So much bread. Bread. Oh, you stupid. Oh, stupid me. That's better. Right. Most likely have a second row. Maybe even a third row at the rate we're going. Wait and see how the bread stacks up. Strap on that first row. Start loading up a second row. Oh, for an auto-loading trailer, you know. This is where I'm gonna start wishing I had a pallet loader. So much easier with an auto-loading trailer. But there we go. No. Stuff. There. It'll all be worth it when we get the big payout number at the end. Now. All worth it. No, no, no. I did say this was going to be the most cack-handed trailer loading of all time, didn't I? Because it really is the most cack-handed trailer loading of all time. So far I've managed to avoid knocking half of them off, which is pretty good. Me at least, you know? Nothing's going to fit there, is it? This is where it starts getting slightly dodgy, because how I've strapped some of these in now means that some of these next pallets are not exactly the most well packed, well stacked, you know? Bad one. Somehow managed to work. Now we go for another row. Try and lob these on top as best I can without worrying too much about where exactly they end up. I'm not going to need a full top row, just enough to fit these last few on. This kind of arrangement should be sufficient. Here's hoping anyway. Like that, perhaps. There. Go. There. Actually very glad I decided to use my big new tractor for this, because work. This is going to be a very heavy load. 53,000 litres of bread. Alright. Let's end on a whoa, a high. Yes, please, the garden centre. I believe that's this one up here, isn't it? Yes. So, down, all the way at the end, and up that road. Cool. Let's go sell some bread. Oh. Look at that one that I nearly lost there. It's, this would not pass loading inspections, shall we say. If I got stopped by anybody, they would not be very impressed with how this trailer is loaded. Garden centre wants so much bread, though. That's the question. What are they doing with all this bread? They must have some very hungry ducks. That's all I can say. Then again, feeding bread to ducks is a bad thing. Cause them to pop. Bread ferments in their stomachs and then, you know, swells up and it can actually. It's crazy when you think of how long people have been feeding bread to ducks and birds. And thinking to themselves, I'm a good person, look at me, I'm feeding the animals. Only to, like, realise that, oh, actually no, it's a terrible idea, I should stop doing that immediately. Whoa, and over we go. Whoop. It was only a matter of time. This trailer isn't exactly the most stable of things with this dolly axle. Hey-oh, never mind. Fix. And let's end today's stream with a nice big sale figure. What are we going to get from this? 53,000 litres, nearly 6,000 per 1,000 litres. That's going to be... oh, it's going to be quite the sale. The sale of the century. Bale sell point. This one. Get the whole trailer in, or is it going to go half and half? Oh, ooh, nice. Another 316,000. Not bad at all. That's actually fantastic. That is really, really good. In fact, I'm going to buy these 2 fields, 13 and 14. Boom, straight off. Those are now ours. Might even buy field 9 as well, actually, for that matter. How much is that one? 300? Yeah, no, I'm gonna pass on that for now. Do we have any other... Dude, you're stood in front of a tractor. I don't think we have any other big sale things that we need to do at the moment, do we? Diesel, manure, milk, slurry. I don't think so. Our next big sale is going to be our fabric, but that isn't going to be until April, when we are planting our corn and other stuff. That is a point, because we will need... oh, cute. We will need some more equipment. You want to buy the big dude. Well, actually. Yeah, so we have just the just this guy in himself is more money than we currently have. And then to harvest, we would need the harvesting module and the header. It's a big header, 15.2 meters. Actually, how does that compare to like some of the biggest headers in the game? 15.2, 13, 10, 10, 9. Yeah, even the John Deere only has a 12-meter header. So, these ones are 12, 12.5. So, okay, so the regular header is actually on par with what we can get, but the corn header is way bigger. Oh, it would be nice to be able to use one of those. I don't know how much money do we currently have in loan? 150,000. It's not bad. I might take out $1 million loan just to buy the Nexat when we need it, you know, just so that we can utilize it, and then we'll pay it back. Yeah, I think for the time being, guys, that's where I'm going to leave things for today. Grass still is growing like I thought. It stops in December, doesn't grow anymore for a few months, so at least the grass is safe. So, that's it for today, guys. Thank you for joining me on my Welcome Back to YouTube stream. And yeah, I'll see you guys on Sunday for some more Farming Sim. Still waiting for a release date for SnowRunner. Hope it comes soon. It would be nice to have the next phase of SnowRunner before the end of the month. But we'll just have to see how that happens. But anyway, that's for later. As soon as I know news on SnowRunner Phase 15, I will let you guys know as well. Although, given how quick some of you guys are with the SnowRunner news, you'll probably know before I do, so you let me know in that case. But yeah, that's it for today, guys. Thank you very much for joining me, and as always, take care, stay safe, and I will catch you next time. Bye for now, everyone.